Hey guys, I hope you're all doing very well. What I'd like to do in this video is talk about two cryptocurrency news stories that are kind of closely related in that they refer to UK regulation. Yay! The first story refers to Coinbase removing support for Zcash. And from August the 26th, Coinbase UK customers will no longer be able to hold a Zcash balance. So basically what will happen is that if you have those coins in your account, you have to push them to a wallet, another exchange, or sell it on the marketplace. And if you don't do that, in 2 weeks' time, they will sell those coins for you and essentially liquidate your assets, sell it on the marketplace and give you whatever the market rate is. I don't know how I feel about this. It's no surprise. I don't think this is a surprise. Because we saw this happening in the USA with many exchanges last year, where any coins that had a privacy element were dropped by certain exchanges, Monero, etc. I don't know how I feel about this because I think that all the transactions on the exchange will be public, and I guess what they could do is, make it so that you can only send your coins from your account to a public address and not a private address. But then, I don't know. The problem is you've got governments that really don't understand how a lot of these things work. And maybe they just don't want, any exchanges to support privacy coins, at all. I don't know. And it'll be interesting to see what the knock-on effect will be from this. Whether other exchanges will drop privacy coins or whether privacy coins can't even get listed on exchanges here in the UK because of things like this. I don't know. Time will tell. The other story I was want to talk about, this came up a week or so ago, and it's about the UK Tax Office, Her Majesty's Revenue and Customs, HMRC. And apparently they have sent a letter to Coinbase, eToro, CEX.io, and they are demanding a list of customer accounts, their names, their transactions, their histories, and they want to know what people have been doing, what they've been trading, if they've made money, if they've not made money, etc. The article on CoinDesk says that HMRC is looking to work with exchanges when it comes to finding out information people have been buying and selling crypto. I think they will only go back a couple of years, which means that people who were trading more than 3-4 years ago won't be affected. I guess what they're doing is trying to go after the heavy traders, the guys that are buying and selling it a lot and making huge amounts of money. But obviously everyone is going to be affected, and I suspect anyone who's been doing it since, been involved in crypto since 2017, there's going to be a high number of people who have actually made a loss and might actually get a tax rebate. It is possible. This obviously raises a lot more questions about how things are going to move forward here in the UK. It is worth pointing out though that there's no official message from Coinbase, eToro and CEX.io from them saying that they will or will not pass over that information. My guess is that they will be forced to, whether they want to or not. Even if the founders, even if the CEO says we don't want to give this information, I suspect it will have to be passed over. And I don't know how I feel about all of this. I've got nothing to hide. I always do my tax and all that kind of public, and as far as just, I'm not dodging tax or anything like that. But I know that with cryptocurrency as well, just from a reporting point of view, it gets quite complicated. Certainly if you've been mining, or certainly if you've been buying and selling in lots of different exchanges, I don't even know how you would start to begin to monitor your profits. It'd be very complicated, and certainly here in the UK, because you've got accountants that don't have a clue how it even should be taxed, and they don't even understand how cryptocurrency works. Just opens up a Pandora's box for a lot of people as far as actually reporting it. So I'm sure a lot of people are going to be very angry, very upset, and very scared about this, this news. But if you look at this on a positive note, I think that long term, this is how it's going to be. If you want cryptocurrency to go mainstream, if you want it to be accepted by shops, by big businesses, then this is kind of what needs to happen. What I don't agree with, I guess, I guess it's just, I can't even really blame the exchanges here because it's, they're the ones that have been sent the letters. But I think moving forward, any exchange that has passed on information to a government's, tax office, they have to let their customers know. If they do pass on this information, they have to send a letter to all their customers saying, listen, we've passed on your details to the tax office, put their hands up, and anyone else that signs up from now on, they have to publicly state, they have to say, listen, we have to pass on your information to the government. We are legally bound to do that. And yeah, they have to do that. There has to be transparency. And as I said at the beginning, there's always going to be, a conflict between governments and people who value privacy. But certainly for those that are trading a lot and making a lot of money and doing so through exchanges such as Coinbase, there's going to be conflict, and it's going to be interesting to see how this plays out. Let me know what you think about this, guys. I'd like to know your thoughts on all of this. I'll leave a link to these news stories so that you can read them in full. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you're all doing well, and I'll speak to you all very soon. Take care.